race.
At all times, especially during the pandemic and crisis, a country needs its leaders to contain issues, especially racism and discriminations. The problem of racism started a very long time ago, especially during the European explorations. They went to Africa and brought back many blacks and used them as slaves. Moving on from the past, many people think racism and fascism are the same idea. They treat people of colors as slaves. For some undocumented workers, instead of paying them money, they offer them a place to stay inside the states. So a lot of the blacks are poor and have no place to stay inside the states. And in this picture here, we can clearly see a white teacher standing on the highest platform, pointing down and yelling at a group of African American kids. Metaphorically speaking, this also demonstrated a norm in the current society. The blacks does not have the freedom to express their thoughts because they're being treated as slaves. Right now, we're still experiencing racial discriminations. As we all know about the current pandemic has struck many countries and nations, causing a lot of people and citizens to be unemployed and are required to wear masks for their own health protections. However, many low-income families and the Latinos cannot get proper tests and treatments because they either have no health benefits or cannot afford testing fees. On the same note, the COVID-19 crisis also affects many businesses and factories to go bankrupt because under quarantine, everybody has been working remotely and small companies lost a lot of revenues. A lot of protesters want to reopen their states. In other words, they want to keep earning money to support their families and also themselves. Not only does business is essential for most of the individuals, but because of the issues with racism, the African Americans want the government to share resources and testing equally because they're also part of the community that made up the United States of America. Therefore, we should stop the issues with racism and treat everybody equally.